what does rejection mean to you?
Well, rejection means being, I guess, denied, repelled, in a sense.
I think rejection means that probably maybe something's not a good fit, and that could be good for maybe both parties involved. So rejection might not be something negative. It just means that maybe for whatever reason, whatever that is, it's good for you at that moment.
Not so great. Sometimes it's rougher than others, but usually, especially in my line of work where rejection happens on the regular, you just kind of remind yourself that someone else is going to say yes and accept it.
Well, I would say that rejection is a fairly large part of my work, actually, and it's always there. It's ever present, and it's always just around the corner. Literally, we deal with it every hour, and it's a very horrible part of my job. But unfortunately, with a lot of lines of work around the world, you got to pay the bills, and there's people that are counting on you. So you just go and you do it, and you get it done, and that's all you can do. Actually, no, I don't dwell on rejection. I guess maybe it just depends on what kind of rejection that is, but as a whole, I try not to dwell on that kind of stuff for very long. And if I do, I try to turn it into a positive thing, where I can kind of learn from the experience and move on.
If I were to dwell on it, then I would not be able to really function. So only if it gets to be like particularly bad, or if it seems to like everything is rejection and that one person is not coming along, then in that situation can it get to where I need more than a moment, and I have to kind of remove myself from the situation and compose myself. So again, pretty much remembering that someone will eventually say yes. Even and yeah, I guess it's kind of trying to deflect that feeling as much as possible. When it does get to me, then usually it's just you gotta kind of take a moment and of course breathe and just let it pass, kind of roll over, and just kind of continue, soldier on. I mean, you can't do much else.
Would you say that's how you deal with rejection then?
Yeah.
So you just kind of just move on, take a breath.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's not like it's something that can change. So it's something that you really just have to accept. It happened, and then, you move on.
What do I do? What do I do to deal with rejection? Well, I would say I probably stay positive. I don't like dealing with rejection. Nobody really does. So, just think positively. Think about what you could do better for the next situation that you're going to be in. So maybe you don't have to deal with that. That's going to be a bad thing for you.
Would you say you're typically a happy person, or do you ever feel more sadness than anything?
Probably happy for the most part.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.